The previous meeting between the two sides playing the early game this Sunday was also a 4 p.m. clash on the first Sunday of the season. The chasing side appeared headed for defeat, needing 53 runs in 3 overs. And then, for the first time in IPL 2019, Andre Russell happened. He smashed it to all corners and KKR won with 2 balls to spare. Little did we know it was about to become a theme. Will the Dre Rush show continue? The Kolkata Knight Riders have made the trip down south to face the Sunrisers Hyderabad in a rematch of last season's eliminator. But guess what? They have Russell having the greatest blinder in the history of all T20 blinders, but KKR are struggling. They've lost their last 4 matches in a row and are now closer to the 2 Royals at the bottom than the playoff spots. There's an omen for you KKR fans though in these tough times. The last time KKR lost 4 in a row, they went on to win the next 9 on the trot and lift the IPL title in 2014. They're coming up against a team that has had a similar sort of trajectory. The Sunrisers began this season with a bang, with David Warner and Johnny Bairstow tonking runs for fun, but they've realized they don't have too many others doing a job with the bat and only arrested a 3-game losing streak of their own with a win over Chennai Super Kings in their last outing. The one good thing, the wins may have dried up, but Warner's runs haven't, and he has some past against his opponents for tonight too. 450 runs for the Aussie on his comeback trail already. He scored 50 or more in 6 out of 8 innings to keep himself clear atop the scoring charts. He's also got 5 50-plus scores in 20 outings versus KKR, 2 of which are centuries, and he dashed an 85 against them when these teams met last month. Warner in one camp, Russell in the other. Could be fireworks, right? We aren't bothering with a Russell graphic. He goes out there, he destroys bowling attacks, he makes the impossible happen almost all the time. You get the drill by now. It's the question every team is asking. What do we do to stop the Russell muscle? Could Rashid Khan be the answer? It really is a battle to look forward to. The most destructive batsman in T20s taking on one of the world's leading short format bowlers. And while Rashid's wickets column for this season may make you think, he's not having a good time, that economy is almost as special as Russell's unbelievable strike rate. He's doing the job, he's been very difficult to score off, and you can bet your house he's going to be the first to the ball once the big West Indian is out in the middle. How does the past read between these two sides? It leans in favour of the Knight Riders. 10 wins to them, 6 to SRH. KKR also lead 3-2 in matches played in Hyderabad, but the last 8 games between these two have been split 4 each. It's a clash of 2 playoff favourites if you go back to when the season was getting underway, but it looks like there'll be room for only one by the end of it. Who do you think will edge just that little bit closer to the knockouts? Share your thoughts with Sportskeeda in the comments section.